And most people probably don't understand. Some of the parables are right, but I take the time to put them in there to make sure you can clearly understand them. So we're going to start this off with a parable. So we're going to get started here, and we're going to start looking at this. So let's start this out. And all my parables are copyrighted. So if somebody decides they want to put that parable on one of their sites and they want to start doing it, promise me you will visit me in court. Because other than that, it's only Christians do it. And Christians and us, we are not brothers. So I can sue a brother. I mean, I can't sue a brother, but I can sue a non-brother. Just letting you know. But we're going to look at this. We're going to look at this in a detailed way. So we're going to start off reading this, but this to help you understand the entire thing on what we see here. Because here it's a parable of the glitch in the matrix. It's a glitch in the matrix. So as I read this, we're going to go deeper into this because it's a glitch there. And we're going to start off here. We're going to see in verse 1, it tells us. It says, "And it came to pass in the night watch, when sleep seized the sons of men, that I beheld a vision of the Spirit of Jehovah. And lo, I dwelt in a chamber called the matrix. And a thick darkness covered the earth. And in the chamber I saw a great web of silver threads stretching from the web of the morning even until the borders of the sea. Each thread shone, they were shining, as a light of life, connecting seed of fruit, father and son, mother and daughter." Understand the parable. This is the part you have to understand here. But it's going to tell us more. "But the sudden there appeared a breach in the weaving, a great rending, a silver tapestry, and it was a going worm that corrupted the vine from within." And this was the glitch in the matrix. "For the pattern faltered, the likeness was blurred, and which was born of light was mingled with shadow." Understand the parable. See, because can light mingle with shadow? Keep that in mind. "Then I heard a voice of vision saying, Son of man, inquire as the seers before thee, what meaneth this breach? Who have done this thing? Which cometh the error? And I answered, Lord, thou knowest. You knowest, Lord. And the Spirit said, remember the divine order was set from the beginning. The matrix is my sacred transmission chamber. None entereth but the first that opened the matrix and declareth his source. As it is written, of the firstborn of Israel, whom I have claimed to myself. Yet, because of the rebellion, the unclean thing have cleaved to my sanctuary, and the profane have declared the holy threshold. And the Lord showed me the root of the corruption. The holy seed of Israel have been mingled with the people of this world. The pure lineage was defiled by strange flesh. For as I command in my law, thou shalt not sow thy vineyard with divers seeds, lest the fruit of thy seed which thou hast sown, the fruit of the vineyard be defiled. But my people hearkened, they took wives, not only of the daughters of Canaan, of the Hittites, of the Amorites, corrupting the sacred flow through the matrix of generations, but also of the Gentiles, also from the Gentiles. Know this, uncleanliness is contagious. Understand this parable. It's contagious. The flow by contact as a river that overflows its banks, but Holiness floweth not by accident, but it must be poured with intent by a vessel consecrated and pure. Like a polluted stream fouling the fountain, so do a corrupt inheritance cascade through the generations, bringing multitudes stained by the iniquities of their fathers. And I beheld the children of these unions. Their countenance bore not the full image of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, but as their reflection in troubled waters, distorted, unclear. The Spirit spake further. The ox, as the ox and the ass are not to be yoked together, neither shall my holy people be joined with the children of this world, lest the sacred transmission be perverted. And I saw, as in a glass darkly, a woman 12 years bound with an issue of blood, crying in the secrets as Israel in the wilderness. By every hand of man was she untouched and unhealed, until she stretched forth in pure faith to touch the uncorrupted Christ. And immediately the healing virtue reversed the curse. Thus saith the Spirit, even as blood containeth life, so containeth it the seed of custom, pattern, and spirit. The echo of father is heard in the sons, and the vintage of the mother seen in the daughters. But when the holy blood is mixed with profane, the voice of the covenant is muted, and the children know not their true heritage, being neither hot nor cold, but lukewarm in the mouth of the Lord. Now consider this mystery. Keep it in mind. Marriage is the sacred mirror, wherein heavenly bridegroom is reflected on the earthly husband. The wife receiveth as the church to her Christ. Yet behold, the darkness, the mirror, is shattered. By rebellion, the earth commanded the heaven. To receive it refuses the seed, desiring the crown without the covering. And this rebellion is magnified when the daughters of Israel join themselves to the uncircumcised